to you on this beautiful, soulful Sunday. Every week I'm going to come with a message meant straight for the soul to help us get in touch with who we really are. I've found that if it's ever difficult to really feel grounded in who you are, there's a few obstacles in the way. The first one is forgiveness. Now, what do I mean by forgiveness? Forgiveness isn't, you took my money and I'm just going to let you do it again. No. Forgiveness isn't, you punched me, but it's okay. I'm going to be hanging around you again and you can punch me again. No, that's just dumb. I'm sorry. Forgiveness is recognizing that we're all on our own path, and whatever action somebody else took around you was their own life leading them to that moment, their own understanding of life, and they acted in the best way that they knew how to. You recognize that we're all growing and we're all moving towards our higher selves, and because of that, we must forgive. Now, forgiveness ain't easy. I'll be honest, I know it's not easy. As a kid, it's easy. You might get into a fight with your best friend at 4 or 5 years old. You know, I want to play with this toy. No, I want to play with the toy. Y'all fighting over it. Y'all mad. You go home, go to sleep, wake up the next day. Y'all friends again. So it's a lot easier as a child to forgive. But as an adult, somewhere along the way we learn not to. Western society does not forgive. In fact, Western society cannot forgive if it's going to function properly. And so because of that, we have a society of people who are afraid to make a mistake. They are afraid to be seen as making a mistake. And so when they do something wrong, they double down. They pretend like it's right. They lie to themselves and to the world around them. This is dysfunction. This is disharmony, and this is disease. In order to get in touch with ourselves, we must forgive. We cannot take Western society's example because Western society is upside down and backwards. Now, life forgives. Life is all about forgiveness. Let's say you're a squirrel. You want to jump from the top of a house to a tree branch. You run, you jump, you miss the branch, and you fall on the ground. Do you think that squirrel is going to judge itself for the rest of its life because of that one fall? No. The squirrel's going to remember it. Probably won't jump in the same way. It might adjust its jumps. It might get stronger. It might look for closer branches. It's going to have the emotional memory of it, but it won't hold it over its own head. It's not going to say, I'm a bad squirrel, I can't jump because of it. But us, what do? If we miss something, we miss a jump, we take a shot, we miss it, we think we can't do it. We hold that judgment and that shame over ourselves because we've taken on Western society's perspective. If you think you're stupid because you failed a test, didn't get into a school, somebody else might have got better grades than you, you have to forgive yourself. You have to. Because you're none of those things. If you think you're poor because you don't have a lot of money and you think poor people are worthless, you have to forgive yourself. Because you are none of those things. On the inside, the real you. But because of these obstacles of forgiveness, we are unable to get in touch with who we really are. And without getting in touch with who we really are, we cannot create who we really are on this planet. I'm going to get deeper on this topic of forgiveness next week. It goes deep. It goes very deep. And if we're going to get in touch with our soul, we have to figure out what's stopping us from reaching who we are. I love you. Have a wonderful, blessed week. God bless. Peace.